Coping with Tre Tailor, giving you info and advice to help you thrive and survive in life, because we'll always be coping with something. Coping.
Hey, good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us on Coping. We're giving you info and advice to help you thrive and survive in life, because we will always be coping with something. Today, we're coping with disabilities. Jonnieka Farr joins us. She is the executive director of Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition, and it's a Diabetes Awareness Month. And Jonnieka, thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to talking to you about the month, its significance, and what you guys have planned.
Thank you. Thank you for having us. We really appreciate you and this platform.
Thank you. That's coming up next. But first, check the scroll at the bottom of the screen throughout the broadcast. Resources, including COVID vaccinations, testing, financial resources, jobs, housing, and help with your bills, and info on scholarships and several community events. All of that and more scrolling at the bottom of the screen throughout the show. Please post and share so we can get the message to the masses. We're also streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Please like, share, and follow. We are coping with disabilities today. It's Disability Awareness Month, and Jonnieka Farr joins us. She's executive director with the Northeast Empowerment Coalition, Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition. They're hosting some events to bring awareness to the community. So, Jonnieka, first, tell me about your organization. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having us, Trey. We really appreciate it. Well, the Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition is a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and our mission is to empower all sectors of our community through community service and engagement, as well as civic action. And so we understand that, we can't get to every sector of the community, but though there are those that need empowerment. And so what we endeavor to do is to empower those different sectors in our community.
Tell me about the sectors in the community that you feel you want to focus on with your organization.
Okay, well, most importantly is our youth. So when we formed our organization last year, we wanted to make sure that we had the element of youth and being engaged in our community as the source and foundation of our organization. And so we do quarterly events, and at every event, we ensure that we have youth who are looking for opportunities to serve in their community, to be at the helm of the work and the community service that we do. So our first event, held back in August of last year, was focused on youth and empowering them. In our community, we saw there was a great deal of crime, and we were concerned in our community to find that the majority of that criminal behavior and activity was perpetrated by youth in our community. And we know that that is not the truth of who our youth are as a whole. Right. And so we wanted to not only have an event where we highlighted the importance of youth and how we look to them because they are our future, but also provide a pathway of coming out of situations that are negative and turning them into something positive. And so we had a great deal of community partners that came along with us to do just that.
I want to just, stop here and just say, I love that you launched the community after you ran and, did not get the seat that you ran for. I think that says so much about your sincere concern and care and commitment for the community, because you could have run and just dropped off the face of the earth, you know what I mean? But you showed that I'm in it. I'm in it to win, and I'm in it to make a difference. So I just really want to applaud you for that.
Well, thank you so much for that. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. Jonnieka Farr joins us. She is executive director with the Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition. NECEC is hosting and has hosted several events, and they've got one coming up for Disabilities Awareness Month. Now, that is this month. Tell me why it was important for you to do something for Disability Awareness Month, Jonnieka.
Well, it is again the Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month, and this is a sector of our community that we need to celebrate and become more aware of how to ensure that there is inclusion in our communities, and also that they have an opportunity to self-determination. You are seeing throughout our country where there are youth who were diagnosed with different developed disabilities, considering you can add autism being on the spectrum or cerebral palsy, those different types of disabilities. And as they grow older, the opportunity to continue in thriving in the community, needing independence, wanting to live on your own, wanting to have a job, those opportunities aren't there. And so you have people who are creating those opportunities for them. So we want to highlight this community with support and seeing what we can do to empower them, and for families who receive a diagnosis of a child who, they have Down syndrome or the like. There are services, there are resources, there are community partners that are available that can assist you in navigating what is necessary so that your child can thrive. It doesn't stop, it doesn't end with that diagnosis. And as a community, we want to be here to foster that independence and self-determination for them.
Yeah, I love that. So tell me about the event. It's going on this
Okay.
weekend, right?
It is. It is. And it will be at Converse Space here in the Northeast, right at Sand Hills Village. And it's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We will be partnering with several community partners and organizations. So we have Able SC who will be there as a representative. We will have the Developmental Disabilities Council of South Carolina who will be there. We will have DDSN, that's the Department of Special Needs and Disabilities. We will also have the Autism Society of South Carolina available, as well as South Carolina Voc Rehabilitation. They will be there. And all of these organizations work to assist youth to adults on being independent, on supporting their endeavors to have self-determination and just thrive in our communities. And,
Awesome.
if you want to learn what to do, how to help, come out, and all of these people and resources will be available. And there are other resources that are also there that will be there as well.
So you said it's a Converse Space. Tell us what the date and time is, and the location at Converse Space. I know you said Village of
Sure.
Sandhills.
Yes, actually the address is 136 Forum Drive, and it's Suite 4. It's right beside, if people are familiar with that area, by the Jersey Mike's. There's a Lowe's grocery store that is there, so it's in that location.
Okay.
And we will also, every event that we have, we provide food, we give away food. And so we will have 100 bags of food to distribute
Wow.
to people who attend, no questions asked. And we all are aware of how our grocery bills have increased.
Yes.
There's the eggs, and you're just like,
Yes.
you get mad.
Yeah.
So we're just here to empower everyone, but
Awesome.
we're highlighting people with developmental disabilities this month.
All right. So it's Disability Awareness Month. It's this Saturday from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. at Converse Space. As Jonnieka said, not only are there all types of resources, free resources that are available for folks that have a disability, but also come on out and get a free bag of groceries, no questions asked, 11 to 1 this Saturday at the Village of Sand Hills. What else do you guys have coming up, Jonnieka? What can we look forward to?
We are continuing to partner with several organizations, and we have two sectors of the community that we're focusing on, and we haven't decided which one will be next, but we know there's a need there for single mothers, and of course we continue to focus on our seniors. Our last event focused on seniors, and so we'll continue to empower them. And of course, yearly we will be working to have a youth empowerment event as well. So those things are coming up, and there's just so many community partners that are doing great work. To help us on Friday, we have Youth for Youth, and that's an organization out of Benedict College. They will be coming out as volunteers to help us bag the food. So I promise you, when you ask our youth to step up to the plate, they're there.
Yeah.
Let's continue to support them. Let's continue to make sure that we are cognizant and aware of the importance of developmental disabilities, people who have that diagnosis, and how we can do all we can to support them.
Awesome. It's a Disability Awareness Month, and Jonnieka Farr, Executive Director of Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition, NECEC, is hosting an event this Saturday, 11 to 1. Free resources are available for those folks in our community who have diabetes. Also, she's giving away 100 bags of groceries. That's 11 to 1 o'clock this Saturday at Converse Space in Northeast Columbia at the Village of Sand Hills. Jonnieka, thank you so much, not only for joining us, thank you so much for all of the great resources and events that you're doing for our community. We appreciate you, girl.
Thank you so much. Can I give my contact information really fast?
Yes, please do.
Okay. You can call us at 803-250-5373. That's again 803-250-5373. Or there we go. Our email is necec4you@gmail.com.
All right.
And thank you so much for that.
Absolutely. You can see the information on the screen, and you saw the flyer. We're going to continue to post and share on our social media. So please check out the Northeast Columbia Empowerment Coalition for more information, not only on their event going on this Saturday, but if you want to volunteer, or if you want to support financially, or, with your sweat equity. I'm sure Jonnieka would appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonnieka. I appreciate it. Again, that is happening this Saturday in Northeast Columbia. So listen, if you have a story or initiative that could help someone cope, please email booking@copingwithtretatailor.com. If you have a product or service that could help someone cope, we would love for you to be a proud sponsor. Please email copingwithtretatailor@gmail.com. We've got sponsors including SCDHEC, Javis Financial Services, the Comet Bus System, Black Pages, Black Expo. The Charleston Black Expo is coming up in Charleston at the North Charleston Convention Center on March the 11th. And we also have as a sponsor, Computers Unique, Dutch Square Mall. Coming up, our inspirational moment next on Coping. Thanks for joining us.
Computers, they're a part of our everyday life. But when they're not working, they're an everyday problem. So call Computers Unique, your everyday solution. 803-351-5821. Is your computer running slow? Won't turn on? Do you need a screen replaced? Or maybe you just need another computer? Well, Computers Unique is your one-stop shop for all your computer needs. They have a wide variety of new and pre-owned PCs, Macs, and tablets. So call Computers Unique, Dutch Square Mall. 803-351-5821. 803-351-5821.
Hello, I'm Carolyn Sawyer, an entrepreneur and caregiver. Part of taking care of your health is knowing if you're at risk of type 2 diabetes. Prediabetes is serious and puts you at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. Up to 90% of South Carolinians who have it don't know they have it. Visit inittogethersc.org. Take an online test to find out your risk and join a diabetes prevention program. This message brought to you by the Diabetes Action Council of SC.
Hi, I'm Tre Tailor, and we're always coping with something, but God is always with us. Here's the devotional for today. I love you, God says, for who you are, not for what you do. Man, that's good. Many voices vie for control of your mind, especially when you sit in silence. You must learn to discern what is my voice and what is not. Ask my spirit to give you this discernment. Walk closely with me in each moment, listening for my directions and enjoying my companionship. Refuse to let other voices tie you up in knots. My sheep know my voice and follow me wherever I lead, because I'm always there. That's your devotion for today. I'm Tre Tailor.
Coping, find peace. Coping, finding out what's real. Coping, we can heal, we can heal, we can heal. Coping with stress, coping with strife, bringing hope for success, for improving our life. Coping beyond hoping to do more than survive, ways to live a healthy life. Coping and promoting learning what you can do, 6 ways to a better you.